Okay, so I already very nice start. I already recorded this, and I was trying to record in higher quality. I was trying to record in 4K so I can fully utilize my webcam like I never do. But I just checked back on the video and it was choppy and horrible. So here I am re-recording it. Um, I wanted to make this video um, to let you guys know that I have not abandoned my channel. I've just had a lot going on, which I'm going to talk about. First, I would like to say that I love this microphone. I just got it recently. Actually, I got it for Christmas. It's the Rode Pod mic. I'm not sponsored by Rode, but I would love to be. Anyway, so last upload, last upload, April of this year. So at first it was just that I wanted a small break. And then life happened. I up until recently I have not been in the best headspace, and I do not like making content when I'm in that type of heads headspace because then I push out garbage content. So I have roughly about four, 14, 15 hours worth of footage to go through that I've made semi recently. Um, uh, about 5 videos, I think, which are roughly about an hour total. Probably even longer. I actually couldn't get the lengths of them the way I did it. But anyway, uh, it's content from when I was actually back in Illinois visiting my friends for Thanksgiving. I made a few videos, and please don't hound me about the microphone quality on my end. I didn't kind of have a choice. The only thing I had were a pair of like Pioneer headphones, kind of like these, and I had an inline mic, like right where the mute thing is on these Astros. Uh, and the audio is terrible. But regardless, it was content and I was having fun. So, I'm going to be getting a lot of that done relatively soon. I'm hoping to get a lot of that by next week at some point. So that roughly about next week is when I'll start uploading again. Also, as you can see pulled up on the screen right now, I made a Patreon page. Now, by all means, you are not needing to subscribe to it. But as you saw as I'll point out, there's two different tiers. Uh, Mainly, it's just to kind of help me uh, with money situations, and it's mainly going to be for my reaction stuff. So I'm going to be re-recording some things. I'm probably I don't know if I'm going to do one tonight, but I'm definitely going to do one tomorrow. Uh, my reaction videos. So like a lot of the ghost hunting stuff I watch, things like that. I'm gonna be putting the full length videos up on my Patreon from now on. I'll make some videos out of it, but I'm not gonna put the entire thing on there. It's I don't know what I'm gonna do fully, but I do know the full length reactions are gonna be going up on there. Maybe some different type of gaming videos, some vlogs. And as you see pulled up on the screen right now, there are two tiers, silver and gold. and they both give you access to the full-length videos. The only difference is the gold tier will allow you to go in when I do a live stream, and I do plan on doing live streams on Patreon. Uh, and then some live Q&As later on down the road when I start getting a little bit more recognized. I'm gonna start doing some Q&A stuff. But like I said, I'm not asking you to go over and do it. I'm just giving you the option in case you want to show more support. Because I don't make anything off of my YouTube videos. I don't. Uh, I'll be honest about that. But anyway, like I was saying, I will be uploading more often again. Well, hopefully more often. It's just when I get into the mental state that I was in, I've got no motivation to do any sort of editing, and when I do, it's garbage. Um, Same thing with recording videos, making content. It's garbage. Uh, like the best I probably would have done is just, I don't know, probably like a 20-minute video of me running around on Call of Duty, hardly saying a word. I save that for when I'm with my friends. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna be recording again. Definitely gonna be uploading. I know once I start doing some editing, I'll remember why I like doing it. It's just having the access to do what I want. And yes, I'm most of the time keep it simple, just cutting the video and piecing it together. Because to me, I like being simple. I really don't need to do a whole lot of editing. Now, every now and then, I'll do like some subtitles or some like shakes, things like that. But other than that, I'm not a high-end editor, nor am I paying for one because I'm already desperate enough for you guys to go subscribe to the Patreon. Kind of shows you how much money I got, which is none at all. But anyway, I'm gonna do what I can. I do have a lot to re-record, because not too long ago, probably about 2 months ago, I deleted a bunch of footage because I didn't think I was gonna actually end up doing anything with it, which was a mistake on my part. I shouldn't have done that. But you learn, and this was not the first time I've done it. Last time I did this, it was a couple years ago. But also for a good while, I was being consistent, and I'm going to be again. It started off as like a little break, and then things just started happening to where I just couldn't do anything. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm hoping by the time more people see this, I will be already uploading to the Patreon and uploading videos on here again. And on here, I mean, I'm going to be editing this and putting it on a couple of my channels. So, like my reaction channel, my main channel. Uh, but yeah, look forward to everything. Check out the links in the description below. I did live stream on Twitch every now and then for a good bit. I am going to be getting back into that. I don't know when, and I don't know what I'm going to be doing for it, but I'm going to be doing it. I want to get back and being productive and stuff like the other day. So with how my setup is right now, it's gonna sound stupid. With how my setup is right now, I'm running three computers in the same area. So I've got my gaming computer uh, with three monitors, my Mac, which is my second computer that I use for recording and Discord and all that other stuff. I've got two monitors up here for that, and then the monitor over here. I'm running a server, um, a server and like home, like smart home stuff. So I'm running all that off of here. I actually tinker with it a lot, like a lot. So doing stuff on there. I've got the Mac doing the recordings and Discord and all that stuff. And then I got my gaming computer where I do the games and editing and all that stuff. I know a little contradictive because the Mac is a productivity computer. But I've actually done a lot of testing and found out that my computer is actually a lot faster and stuff than editing and rendering out on my Mac. And it's an M2, not an M2 Pro, but it's an M2. But it works. It really does. It works for what I needed to do, and I'm very glad I have it and it works. The biggest thing was I needed a server computer. Well, I needed a computer to run as a server, and because I didn't have, you know, the Mac Mini, it doesn't have hard drive space or anything like that, and I wasn't about to go get a USB hub and then have everything limited. So I ended up using my uh, old computer, which originally was my secondary computer, and my Mac was kind of, if you guys remember, it was actually sitting like right over here. Um, but now I'm using it, and I gotta say, it I've actually been quite productive with it all. Uh, but I will not let myself take up any more of your time. Uh, I don't know how many people are going to be watching this today, but Happy New Year. And thank you guys for sticking around. I know I haven't been the easiest when it comes to um I'm blanking. I know I haven't been the easiest when it comes to actually uploading, sticking to a schedule and all that stuff. But I'm gonna fix that. So, for anybody that's watching this after midnight, Happy New Year. Welcome to 2026. But like I was saying, Happy New Year's to anybody that's watching this after midnight today. And welcome to 2026. Hopefully, things look up if your 2025 wasn't that great. I'm hoping mine's gonna change and do better so I can be in a better mental state. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you all enjoyed, check out the links down below in the description. I will see you all in the next one.